Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against North Korea.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
North Korea with the corner. They're first. Xabi Alonso can get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Tries a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pass somewhat off target. And back to the goalkeeper. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, what's he done? Chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
North Korea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That is ended up in no man's land. Ruben Neves. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Ruben Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé. That has not gone well. Serginho. Oh, given away. So much. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Indonesia. Ah, now luxurious. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ruben Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi. Mbappe. Xabi Alonso. Robson, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xabi Alonso, it's Alonso! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And he was quick to react. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pavard. Robson. Xabi Alonso with a definite foul there. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Gabriel. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Joao Felix. No, again there's no way through. Martinez. And that has left him in a heap. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
North Korea really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Defending was strong and firm. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Joao Felix, and it's Messi. Serginho. Robson. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe gets into some space. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Alexander-Arnold. Robson with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Xabi Alonso. Ruben Neves.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Kane. That looks a good ball through. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia find a position of reals. Oh, they could be caught out here. Serginho. Gabriel. Oh, what a mistake! Haaland! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scorer for North Korea after 65 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
North Korea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Back to the keeper it goes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe is flagged offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Here's a chance! It's in! Right back in the game! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
Vinicius
Coming
Junior.
on the field is number 5, Bernardo Silva.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man.
North Korea may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's João Felix. And it's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a little off target. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho gets into a good position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, they've got it again. Back when it goes. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And here's Kane. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Great chance here from position A1.
Number 10, Hazard.
Mbappe!
Ribery.
That was travelling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Could be danger here. Goes for a shot. It's a goal. Deep into injury time. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
North Korea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Neves. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
We are glad to inform
So what do you
that
take away from it all, Jim?
North Korea absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho's cross, and that should get the job done.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. To Michelis. Van Dijk. Now Robson. And it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it out wide. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. In by a header! He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer after 18 minutes is number 4, Thuram.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Tries to... He's got Saul. Off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Threads one in. Delivers the ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Left. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. North Korea have the chance to go the other way. Referee's given a throw. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho's... It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, what? And the shot! He scores!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
North Korea after 34 minutes is
North Korea get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. Casemiro. Now it's Haaland. That has been cut short. North Korea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Haaland. Joao Felix will not want to lose out here, not against it. Could be danger here. And that's gone loose. Koundé. Lewandowski is onto this. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. That's a good run down the left. It's a promising position. DiMarco. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cross in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed it again.
Has been indicated.
De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Casemiro. Joao Felix. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Robson goes steaming forward. Haaland! Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Played in with purpose. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Joao Felix attempts a clearance. Played in deep. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
North Korea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name, passing nice and neat. And he lines up. Bullish header! Goal! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Played out wide. Looking for the run. Serginho's cross. Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Robson. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Dink through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. De Gea getting this one clear. And here's Joao Felix. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho receives it in a wide position. And it's DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. Robson. Now then, the ball's come loose. DiMarco. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Nice control. Cross to the back post. He rises! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has ended up in no man's land. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Opts to play it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Hazard.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great chance! Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
North Korea needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Casemiro. Robertson. Estupinian. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's had it nicked away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. North Korea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
The latest travel information is currently
Your
being
final
displayed
thoughts, Jim?
on the screen.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against North Korea.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
João Felix! He's done very well to get to that.
João Felix clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. That is good strength. He's in space and looking for options. Out for a throw. Oh, important interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution
Tunisia
for
have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
O'Reilly goes on a run down the left wing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's overhit. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's João Felix. And here's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's been intercepted. And they've got rid. Knocks it into space. That pass isn't the best. So it is still 0-0. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
North Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a super give and go. And it's Serginho. Casemiro. Robson. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Robson. Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? Casemiro. And here's Haaland. Chance for a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 9.
North Korea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Serginho. Is having a shot! North Korea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe. Caicedo. North Korea have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Caicedo. And he plays one through. And he's onside. Played in with purpose. Casemiro. Now Robson.
There will be 3
And here's
minutes
Haaland.
added time.
He wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. North Korea have reclaimed it. No way through. Messi. Now it's Haaland. And he's searching through. Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
North Korea ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 13.
That gets things going for the second half.
To replace him is number 18.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Caicedo. And it's O'Reilly. And there's green grass ahead of him. Casemiro. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Osimhen. Played out wide. O'Reilly. And he lines up a cross. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Robson. Now that looks a decent ball. Robson. And he's had a hit. They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe. Messi. Joao Felix. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. The cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Joao Felix. And here's Messi. Camavinga. Casemiro, who's set up one goal so far. O'Reilly. Oh, can he get onto this? This ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. He is through here. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caicedo. O'Reilly. Decent progress down the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through there. Casemiro. Out towards the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Casemiro. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Tries to play it through. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi looking to add to his goal. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now this could be a chance, and here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. O'Reilly, and he was quick to react. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho, he rises! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
And that is as far as it goes. North Korea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And a quick announcement
Haaland
today that
voted
memorabilia
man of the
from today's
match, and
is now
deservedly
on sale
so.
in the stadium hall.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
North Korea.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running. It's roll! Now it's Haaland. Robson, can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. That's an excellent interception. Somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Bastoni. Kukcu. Now it's Gordon. Tries to play it through. Aim forwards. No, he's not getting his way this time. Can he get it through? Donatoni. It'll be a throw-in. Tomori. He has found a way through. And Dijk can get it clear. And it's Kukcu. Quarter of an hour played. Roll receives it in a wide position. North Korea yet to have an attempt on goal. Haaland could move up a gear here. All the way back. Tries to pass it through. No way he was going to let him past. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's on it, can he get away? And that is masterful defending. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Messi. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Rijkaard. Messi. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. Played out to the right. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! No way through, so back it comes. He's having a shot! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Donatoni. Gordon. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk. Messi. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
To join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Casemiro. Haaland is onto this. And it's Sneijder. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. Well, they could break here. That ball looks a good one. And he was quick to react. The ball has bounced loose now. That'll be a throw. Messi. Donadoni gets a foot in here. Donadoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's Raul. He's found a way, chance for a shot! Messi, nicely aimed pass. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Sneijder! That is decidedly lacking.
Kyoto Sanga really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
On the field, number 19, Donadoni. Number 18, Raul. Coming on the field.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rosicki.
Number 22,
He's had it nicked away.
Thomas Rosicki.
Now it's Mbappe. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Mbappe. That is good strength. North Korea have reclaimed it. To Michelis. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Big header! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Haaland simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for the run. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Robson. Now, can they get him away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
North Korea have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
No, that's been intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Gordon. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Robson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And here's Casemiro. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. Neymar pinches it off him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a sharp pass. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That has not gone well.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Looking to play him in. He's well positioned. And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Goal scorer for North Korea.
So there's going to be another change here. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent. And that is as far as it goes. North Korea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from
Hello
it.
everybody, and this
Haaland
is a quick
picking
reminder
up
to
the
let
Man
you
of the
know
Match
that you'll be able
award,
to catch
and no
today's
surprise
match
there.
broadcast live on our club's FM
How would you
station.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
North Korea definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well,
Sulut! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
North Korea have the chance to go the other way. Kante does well to get it back. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Chouameni. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Swings it across. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. De Gea trying to keep this in. Ball swung it. He rises! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
he did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
North Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this could be a chance. Lofted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Chouameni. Well read, and the danger is averted. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone searching crossfield. North Korea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Osimhen. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
North Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played out wide. Nice control. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a sharp pass. To Michelis, a player of legendary status. Now it's Mbappe. Osimhen. And that could set him... He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Haaland. throw-in. Joao Felix. Zanetti. Yamal. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And that is a little undercooked. Van Dijk with the clearance. Van Dijk. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. And here's Sulut. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. Yamal. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to...
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Delivers with whip.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Conte.
2 added minutes.
And here's
have been
Osimhen.
indicated.
Casemiro. Here's Joao Felix. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. A beauty. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the second half gets underway.
North Korea really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Robson. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Osimhen. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Aimed in towards the centre. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Ball has bounced loose now. An instinctive delivery. De Michelis clears it away. And it's Rodri. Sulut. Messi. Not the most convincing of passes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Decent
The
chance!
attendance for this match was 80,000.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Conte clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Chouameni. Koundé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Joao Felix going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pavard. Messi. North Korea looking to pass their way through. Messi. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
He's shaping here to alter the direction of the game. Good stop, it had to be. Outstanding save to keep that out. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. North Korea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. North Korea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, but real chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Mito Hollyhock certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would get.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. they're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lee Kang In. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Bissouma. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's gone loose. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casemiro. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come
Your final
to you now
thoughts,
with a
Jim?
quick
Well, look, it
request
was
for
very
support
one-sided.
from
Their
our
players
world
didn't turn up for the
champion.
first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.